Making history in the laundry world, a Midtown Sacramento laundromat is now the first in North America to use an artificial intelligence robot.
Yeah, the owners say that it folds clothes and it makes the workload a little bit lighter. KCRA3's Danica Hill shows us how it works.
From the outside, Monster Laundry at 16th and F in Midtown looks like a regular laundromat. But on the inside,
this is the first laundry in all of North America to have a production folding robot.
Meet Sophie Swiftfold, or just Sophie for short.
It takes us 25 minutes to wash, 30 minutes to dry, and over an hour just to fold. So what Sophie does is she assists us in that step so that my other attendants can go and process another load.
Craig Taylor and Michelle C. are the owners at Monster Laundry and introduced Sophie to the staff just 2 months ago.
The first thing that our employees say was, "It's taken my job." And they're worried about that, but quite honestly, it's not. It is augmenting. So we still need attendants to be in the store, help with customer service.
The way it works is an attendant brings the load to Sophie. She then folds it, and that attendant is able to pick it up and prepare it for the customers. And right now, they say she's handling majority of their commercial clients.
I think 2 or 3 of them has already started telling people that, oh, you know those towels that we have, they're all folded by a robot.
To many, it may look like Sophie is moving a little slow, but that's because she's still learning.
We have a staff member from Dyna Robotics. He actually sits and uses these little controllers to fold through the robot. As he's doing that, it's collecting, oh, move the arm here, pinch here, and he does it hundreds of times a day.
While Sophie is certainly a unique draw to the business, they also offer other services.
We're a full-service laundry. We offer self-service for the folks that want to come and do it themselves. You can drop off your clothing here. We do pickup and delivery for residential and a lot of commercial accounts.
So if you're looking for some cleaning or just want to check out Sophie, they say she is off on weekends, but you can catch her in action all week long. In Midtown Sacramento, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.
Oh, they say adding Sophie has not added any extra cost to their customers so far, and they say they hope to keep it that way. They're open 7 days a week from 6 in the morning till 10 at night. And as Danica mentioned, Sophie does have weekends off for now.
Not that she needs it, though.
Right.
That's kind of the beauty of it.
This is just so insane, I had to share it with everyone, and I'm not sure if I'm excited, if I'm nervous. I guess it's probably a combination of the two, but the video that you're about to watch is of the new Figure One robot powered by OpenAI, and they recently partnered with BMW. Just watch.
I see a red apple on a plate in the center of the table, a drying rack with cups and a plate, and you standing nearby with your hand on the table.
Great, can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
There's a new bot on the streets.
When great hunger meets great innovation.
Meet Dot, DoorDash's first commercial autonomous delivery robot rolling out around Phoenix. At just 1/10 the size of a car, DoorDash says this all-electric bot can travel up to 20 miles per hour on sidewalks, bike lanes, and even roads, using built-in navigation tech like GPS, radar, lidar, and cameras. Dot stands at 4 feet 6 inches tall, but don't think that its cute headlights means it can't do the heavy lifting. At 350 pounds, the company says Dot can carry 6 large pizza boxes or up to 30 pounds at once. DoorDash co-founder Stanley Tang saying Dot was built out of necessity, adding you don't always need a full-size card to deliver a tube of toothpaste or a pack of diapers. But Dot isn't the first robot delivering out on the mean streets.
AV Ride's robots scoot along under 10 miles an hour.
AV Ride partnered with Uber Eats to bring robo-deliveries to 3 U.S. cities last year. And Surf Robotics has some too, like the ones NBC followed last year in Los Angeles, now rolling out in Chicago. The bots have hit some speed bumps, with viral videos showing them getting stuck or even tampered with. But deliveries aren't the only robots taking the restaurant biz by storm, with some around the country exploring robo-waiters. In other places, they're even inside the kitchen making food. DoorDash says Dot is just one part of a much bigger rollout. even launching delivery drones earlier this year, available in just 2 cities right now. Who knows what the next restaurant robot will be, but whether or not you like the taste test, it seems these droids are here to stay.
Camilla is joining us now. And where you are out in LA, Camilla, these things are everywhere. But to your point in the piece here, it's part of this sort of changing transitional moment in the industry writ large.
Yeah, and it definitely works in many of the cases, but it really depends on what neighborhood you're in, the traffic, and even people, because here in LA, I've seen damaged robots on the streets. And so this weekend, for example, I was driving with my husband and there were police cars and one of these robots was stuck. So my husband turned around and said, that person is not getting their food. So if you're maybe in LA, in DC where you are, maybe it does work. But if you're in New York, for example, I talked to the producers on this story who said, look, this is just not going to work in New York City. So I suggested, what about the drones? Maybe that's a better option. And then they pointed to the crashes, to the noise. So look, if you're in New York, you might have to walk and get your food. You have to pay a human to get your food. Yeah. If you're in cities like LA or DC, you might have better chances, although you may always not get your food that day. Hallie?
You might even have to cook your own food. Camilla Bernal, thank you very much for that. Appreciate that.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel. NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Hyperledger system is maintaining a dossier of your travel habits, your health records, what bedroom you sleep, what rooms you occupy in your home, what is your activities of daily living, what music do you like, who is registered in your cell phone directory, who is registered in your email directory, what browser searches do you follow, what is your driving record, what is your DNA? You'll have a DNA dossier. Your DNA will become your molecular MAC address, your media access control for neuromodulation to tether you to the cloud. They will have a whole file for under precision medicine for your DNA, and your DNA is essentially your plastic tag for a dairy cow on the air is your DNA. Palantir will have a copy of your molecular MAC address and your income tax filing, your bank statements, your mortgage information.